You may think your story doesn't matter, that your past was just pain, your struggle too ordinary, your scars too many. But let me tell you, what you've been through is not just a memory. It is your power, because behind every broken moment is a lesson. Behind every setback, a seed. Behind every silence, a strength waiting to speak. I know what it means to feel invisible, to sit in a room and wonder if your voice even echoes, to survive, not thrive, to shrink your dreams so they fit into other people's comfort zones. But you are not here to be small. You are here to be true. You are here to live your story, not run from it. I remember being told that I was too poor, too black, too emotional, too much. And for a while, I believed it. Until one day, I stopped asking the world to love me, and I started loving myself. That was the day everything changed, because when you stop apologizing for who you are, you start becoming who you were always meant to be. Your story, with all its flaws and fire, is what makes you unforgettable. Nobody else has lived your life. Nobody else has cried your tears. Nobody else has risen from your darkness. You've walked through things that would have crushed someone else. You've survived storms that never made the news. And yet, you're still here. That's power. You see, success is not what the world tells you it is. It's not just the job or the house or the applause. It's waking up, looking in the mirror, and being proud of the person you become. It's standing in your truth, even when your voice shakes. It's telling your story so someone else can heal from theirs. So let them call you dramatic. Let them say you're too deep. Let them roll their eyes when you speak from the heart. Because one day, someone will hear your story and say, because of you, I didn't give up. You don't need a stage to matter. You don't need 1 million followers to have impact. You just need to tell the truth of who you are. That's the beginning of everything. Don't edit your truth to fit in. Don't shrink so others can feel tall. Your story is your fingerprint on the world. Your voice is your rebellion against silence. And hear this, healing is not about pretending it didn't happen. Healing is about standing in the ashes of what tried to break you and choosing to rise anyway. It's easy to celebrate the victory, but the real miracle was how you made it through the war. Your pain is not a punishment, it's a preparation. It's preparing you to teach, to lead, to comfort, to guide. Your story is not over, it's just beginning. So speak. Even if your voice trembles, walk. Even if the path is messy, shine. Even if the world prefers your silence, because your story is a mirror for someone who has forgotten what they look like. Your truth is a light for someone still sitting in the dark. And your courage to speak might just save a life you'll never meet. You are not too late. You are not too much. You are not broken. You are becoming. And I promise you, your story is not your shame. It's your power. It's your purpose. It's your gift. You are not here by accident. Your presence in this world is not a coincidence. Everything you've gone through, every heartbreak, every setback, every whisper of doubt has been crafting you for something greater. Your story was never meant to be perfect. It was meant to be powerful, because the real strength is not in the moments where you soared, but in the moments where you nearly broke and chose not to. There were days when I questioned whether I was worthy. There were nights I cried in silence, thinking no one would ever understand. But I kept showing up, because deep inside, something told me your voice matters. Your truth matters. You don't have to wear someone else's success to be seen. You don't have to shrink to make others comfortable. You are not too much. You're not too loud. You're not too soft. You are exactly who the world needs right now, as you are. The journey towards self-belief is not paved with applause. It is paved with silence, with uncertainty, with the long nights no one sees. But what you build in the quiet, that becomes your power. Somewhere, someone is waiting for your story to be told, not because it's polished, but because it's real. Your scars, your struggles, your survival, they are the bridge for someone else's healing. When I first stood in front of an audience, I didn't know what would happen. But I knew one thing. If I could speak from the place that hurt, if I could speak from the place that healed, then I could reach someone. And that's how you change the world. One person, one truth, one brave sentence at a time. You are not just a survivor. You are a storyteller, a truth bearer, a light. And if you want to rise, if you want to grow, start by embracing every part of you. Not just the proud moments, but the ones that made you fall, the ones you hid, the ones you thought disqualified you. Because those are the ones that make you human, and that's what connects us all. I want you to think about the generations that came before you, the ones who dreamed of a life you are now living. And I want you to think about the generations that will come after, the ones who will one day say, because of them, I did not give up. That is your legacy. That is your story's ripple effect. You don't need a stage to change lives. You don't need millions of followers to create impact. You just need to live truthfully, fully, bravely. It's perfect. Today is the day you claim it. Take a deep breath. Walk tall. Speak your truth. The world is waiting for your voice. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.